Okay, I'm in the woods. Here's a nice, this is a big elk track right there. It's pretty good. There's a nice trail here. Alright, so we're gonna go. I've had 4 or 5 forest grouse fly out. And anybody's been in the woods, ever had a forest grouse fly out in front of you, you know, you test your heart, and hopefully I can find them. And we will eat grouse for dinner. Okay, making a lot of noise in the woods, and it's real crunchy. Every time I stop, I hear something making the same noise. And down there, something bigger than me. And so I think what it is this elk. You can see the elk. The poop is pretty fresh, so there's a trail there. A lot of you guys can't see. Anyways, I'm gonna go down there because every time I stop, it goes for like 5-6 seconds and it stops and waits for me. So I make some noise, it makes some noise. So let's go see what it is. And if it's a cougar or something else, then we will take care of that at that time. All right, let's go. Okay, one thing I learned when I was in the woods. You find these chunks of wood like this around, you should always check them out. I mean, you should always reach down and grab them because you don't know what's underneath them, like this one here. Let's see what's behind this one. Oh, hey, there you guys are. See, I told you, man, you look behind these chunks of wood, you'll never know what you'll find down here. What are you guys doing under there? You guys should be out here with me, enjoying the scenery. Okay, trick question for everybody. You're in the woods. Which way back? Which way back to the truck? I wasn't paying attention either. But I will find it, and I'll tell you how we're going to find it. Listen, listen, listen. You hear it? The leaves? Anyways, so if you look behind the trees, there's a big ridge right there of trees. Okay. There's the sun, and there's a big green hill over there. When I parked my truck, the sun was to the left of my truck, so that means my truck is that way. Because that hill to the right, the sun was right there. The truck's got to be that way. Always know where you're at. Okay, and if you don't know where you're at, listen. See if I listen, I can hear a river. I can hear cars. So that means a freeway. You gotta know where you're at. But anyway, something's down there. And I'm determined to at least get to the bottom to see what's down there. Because in 3 days I'll be hunting this hillside. And I need to know what it is. If it's a deer, then it doesn't do me any good. If it's an elk, that's what I want. If it's a cougar, that's even better. Bear, it's out of season. But it'd still be cool to see it. Alright, let's go. Let's go see. Okay, this is why we don't litter. That bottle's pretty old. It's got an old metal cap on it, 7-Up. But what I found here by this bottle is a tree. Nice, look at that tree. It's been rubbed up pretty good. That's a pretty good buck or an elk doing that. So that's pretty good stuff. Alright, let's go back down. Where were we going? Alright. Let's say you're lost in the woods. You know, it's getting dark. You're scared. There's a big pile of branches here. You can take these. You can take this one. You know, you get your hood, you put a bunch of leaves on it, right? And you can just go down. Come down like this. And you can be nice and warm. Oh yeah, see, that's nice. But you put the leaves on it. You cover it with leaves. You cover it with leaves and branches and stuff to keep the, you know, it's going to rain. It's in a nice little dip here too, so you can lean it against this tree. Oh, there's a tree down right there. You know, lean some branches up here like this. But nature provides you anything you want. I mean, you got these pine needles here, see? You just take them and you just get a couple in your mouth. Tastes like a fir tree. It's vitamin C. We're just not used to doing this stuff, you know. We're used to sitting on the couch and going to Safeway and just doing stuff. So that was a bug. Make sure you clean them first. All right. Make my day. That's what it feels like to be at the other end of a barrel. Yeah, so never point a gun at anybody, ever. Let's try that again. See? Doesn't feel good, does it? Okay, so when you're in the woods, always keep your gun pointed in a safe direction. Okay, I'm heading back up. Troy, you hear a chainsaw in the background. Alright, can anybody tell me which way? Why is it every time I stop to talk to you guys, I hear something in the bushes? So, just be yourself in the woods, and whatever animal's there is just going to come out because they're used to people. If you're trying to be quiet and hide. Yeah, so anyways, which way do we go? Okay, I'll show you. See this here? See, these are broken. You see this? See how it just goes? And then goes up. See? Comes up. And then it Y's over here. See? See how the trail Y's? You can see the trail right there. See? And it's going to go up here to the left. See it? You just got to look at the leaves. And there's a cliff right here, but that's okay, because then you can look and see what's going on. There. Okay, see this tree? I want you guys to remember that tree. Look at that. Man, that was some crazy wind. Just ripped that like a splinter, huh? This is good. Listen to that. It's good dry wood. And if we wanted to, we could use that to make a fire to survive in the woods. Okay, look at this trail. This thing's huge. And if you look here, you can see prints, like things, you know, things moved with leaves. So something was here today, or maybe what I was hearing was in here. I don't know, but I want to go find that grouse. Okay, let's go find that grouse. Again, you gotta be, this is like, look at my feet. It's like straight down. You gotta be careful. You gotta grab onto anything you can. All right, let's see how the rest of the trip goes. Okay, I made it out of the woods. You see, it's pretty thick. This is what I found. Nice clearing here. There's an old shack on that hill. Looks like some farms way down there. So, you know, looks like I got about a mile hike to the truck. It's gonna be somewhere up past that hillside. Anyways, I still got some ice on the ground. Pretty cold out here. Always dress for it. Always dress for it. Alright, there's the truck. All this looks easy to walk in. It's not. There's the truck.